How you doing, YouTube? This is Stash back again with another Stash vlog. Going to talk about uh, anybody who follows this channel, which I don't really know. It says it has some followers, but I don't know. If you follow it, give me a shout. Then you know it's all over the place, and I have a tremendous amount of strange slideshow style videos mixed up with some others. Um, they're speculative and they're artistic and they're really weird. Among them are there's so many that aren't good, but among the group, some of them are actually kind of outstanding and really kind of interesting. Among them would be some heavy stuff like King Kill 33, which is a song by the rock artist Marilyn Manson, who's a far out cat indeed. That I thought was pretty cutting edge, and it's a slideshow, and it's synchronicity and real things taken from the book King Kill 33 by a man named James Shelby Downard, who is kind of like the father of absolute incredible, strange, speculative conspiracy stuff. He talks about American magic, basically. So King Kill 33, get it if you can. I highly recommend it. It's an absolute underground hit. It could be one of the weirdest books out there. The idea being, there was a place called Kern Gate. I believe it was in El Paso, and some of the slideshows I have pictures of it. And I mean, there's a lot of talk about strange things. There's nothing like that Kern Gate. I mean, it's like a group of, I believe, Mexican shaman came, and this high-level man involved in masonry, Mr. The name escapes me, but they formed that. Downard, his story is, and I forget the name of it. He has another one about, I'll have to include the name of his exact book, but he tells his life story. Even if every single word is made up, it's astounding. He talks about basically how he's an anti-Mason or anti-high Freemason naturally. Like, I believe he was called a Koan, an outsider kind of guy. And so the King Kill 33 deals with mystical topography. And you travel basically the journey of death. Starting at the Kern Gate, and I believe it completes on Elm Street, where JFK was killed, basically the symbolic king of the United States. And he references the James Fraser Golden Vow, and he indicates it travels through Kennedy Mountain and a lot of Shakespeare imagery, Macbeth imagery. And in the slideshow I include, and I don't know where I get this idea, that the Elm Street is either deliberately a Hollywood thing or is just synchronistically, Nightmare on Elm Street, We don't know. Is Hollywood messing with us, or is it just just absolute coincidence? But the idea is frightening. Elm Street was where they used to hang guys, where that symbolic triad of Elm Street, near the book depository and so forth, which I include in with the scariest movie I can find. And I've got pictures of a guy named Hoffman who wrote the absolute killer book that you have to check out, Secret Society Psychological Warfare, which is also included in the really interesting graphic novel Big Book of Conspiracies. And then a lot of this stuff is mixed up with stuff that's like a spoof, like the Bob the Subgenius, and Adam Gorightly is a cool guy who I made a tribute video to, having to do with the principal Discordians, and he references a lot of stuff on James Shelby Downard, who's ultimately really cool guy. Sounds like his adventures were incredible. I'm going to leave in the liner notes the title of the Downard book and so forth. And I believe that the famous guy, Marilyn Manson, got that song from reading the book by Downard, you know. Anyway, that's one of my outstanding ones, I thought. I thought that was a cool idea to do that. And because I wanted all of the videos to be about weirdness, you know, weirdness. Maybe it's not that healthy. I don't know. So if you're not into that, if you're a person that's strong against negativity, don't look at some of them. The CERN, which was an obsession around the country with people who are into thinking the world's going to end, or maybe some evangelical people, or people that just love the idea of forbidden stuff or incredibly high science. Those are when I started making these YouTubes. I had them like the CERN, and there was this meme going around that the atom smasher, which is what it is, it's a giant atom smasher in Switzerland, opened up basically you know, parallel worlds. And there's also a lot of flat Earth videos out there, which I would say that they be explained by the Coriolis effect. So this is part 1 of explanation of my videos. I'm going to get back to you with more soon. I hope you like this, or this helps you fall asleep like an ASMR. Take care.